Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? Hey, man. Hey. Check this out, check this out. About this Tory Lanez and Meg trial. What it looks like right now to me is that Tory was about to go to jail for some shit he was getting put on him. This shit so crazy because everybody lying except for Tory. And how long it's been? 2 years. This man I had to shut up. He done been on house arrest. I mean, everything she said she got. But the way that this shit looking is that okay, we just gonna throw that shit on him, and he gonna have to deal with this. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Well, that's crazy, bro. Let me go check out. I'm finna check out what Mila said today. Let me see real quick. Hold on, my bad.
Right? He said yes. They said, and then Tory got out after. They said who was fighting the girls, and then they said who did you initially see with the gun? Who initially had the gun? You saw the girl with the gun, right? He said yes. They said, and then Tory got out after the initial gunshots were fired to break it up. He said yes. They said in the driveway, the three of them were beating the girl. Listen to this. They said when Megan crawled over to the adjacent driveway, he said the three of them, that would be Kelsey, Quan, and Tory. He is accusing them of beating Megan to the point where he thought that they would kill her. He said that Megan was in the fetal position and that the bigger guy said the police coming. He said they picked the girl up and I thought that they was going to.
Let me just get this straight. Let me just say this real quick. Shout out to Mila Grow Grams. She doing her fucking thing, reporting on this case. The way she notating everything, the way she taking everything down, she ain't missing nothing. I know that they on her ass right now. But fuck it. I mean, keep going. You doing your thing. Keep on, man. I ain't even just talking about this case. Shit, the way you going, man, you finna have you a whole business of people working for you. You about to do your thing. So keep it pushing, keep going, stay blessed. Shout out to Mila Grow Grams for all these updates on everything that's going on with this trial, man.
Throw her in the motherfucking water. He said if they would have thrown her in the water, it was 12 to 15 feet deep. And he said, I thought that that's what they was about to do. I thought that they would kill her, but then they put her in the car and drove off. That is why I made the comment about the way that we're viewed. That is why. It sounds like to me they picked her up, and maybe you assume because it was niggas that they was finna throw the bitch overboard and try to kill her, but they went and put her in the car. So what made you think they would throw her in there? Did they walk over there and try to throw her in there, or did you just see them pick her up? Okay. So, they put in the car and drove off. He said he was awakened when they were arguing. So he did not, see them get out the car, but he saw Kelsey get out the car for this fight. He said Megan climbed back into the car and the passenger doors were open. He said the larger guy walked around to the front of the car. And then we go to cross-examination. They said the counselor asked you about the 911 call, and what did you say? He said that there was a violent attack and that they were beating girls, and they gave an objection. They came back and they brought the question again. He said they were beating the girls. Yes, that's what I said. Now get this. Don't let them leave this part out. He said, that is what I said on the phone call because that's what they were doing at the time. He said, at that time when I called 911, they were hitting her. They were beating the girl.
They were all fussing.
And they were all fussing and beating the girl. He said, so, that's what happened. And they said, you testified about a short guy getting out of the back, right? Yes. When the small guy got out, they all fought. He said that, he got out and he was shouting a lot. They were all shouting. They said, didn't you tell us, quote, the chap in the car was firing the gun? He said, yes. He said, but they were all fighting. He said, I saw the short guy shoot all over everywhere, about 4 to 5 shots. And then they played the audio. Now, this is where my problem comes in at. You said that you didn't see a gun. And you said that Kelsey initially, fired the gun. There were only 5 shots fired. So what the hell have you heard? And what the hell is going on? Would be my question.
I gotta go.
So,
Hey, ma'am, I really like that song, Wet Ass Pussy. It's really great.
you like what? What song you like?
Wet Ass Pussy.
Who I look like to you?
Megan Thee Stallion.
You think I sing that song?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Well, hey, I usually think
That's
about
crazy.
Prince and Aqua.
Okay, I know that's right, but that's okay. She's a beautiful girl.
Hey, geez, I
All right.
did.
Okay. No, I don't sing that song.
Really?
Yeah, wop, wop, wop. This some wet ass pussy. Yeah. No, that ain't me. I'm coming up with a mixtape though.
All right. Well, hey, I'll look for it then.
I'm not Mr. Elevator.
I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry.
No. People mistake people for other people all the time. It's fine, sir. And I like Frank Sinatra too.
Yeah, well, you got something there.
Okay.
You gotta get on, you gotta do something, but hey.
Okay. I'm no, that's fine. You have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. When I tell you you cannot make this shit up. Are you kidding me? I didn't even catch what he said at first. All I heard was pussy.
Yeah, he said, I like that song. You like your song, the wet ass.
Be logical, and this is why this witness, I just feel like, babe, you're not making sense to me. I mean, what the fuck happened? So well, because the man doesn't have a point of reference, they had to describe him as the short guy. They had to describe Kelsey as one of the young ladies that was shorter, and then the other guy as the tall guy. Okay, that's what they had to do because he don't have no point of reference, and they didn't even want defense referencing him as my client. So they made that very clear. Hey, he said, I saw the short guy shoot all over everyone. So they played the audio of the gunshots. The gunshots went as followed. Pop, 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 pause, pop, pop. All right. I saw the short guy shoot. Okay, I already read that. They said, you saw the short guy, and this is what you heard after they played the audio? He said, yeah. He said, I told them that he shot multiple times and that she fell out the car and was bleeding and crawling and stumbling. They said, you thought that you saw a female shooting inside the car. Ain't that what you said? He said, yes. He said, but my son was with me, and I was worried about my son.
You think you saw a female shoot outside the car? Yes. Why are they even going to court? Why does Tory even have to go to court another day for this bullshit? And he need reimbursement. Reimbursement. It's a lot of money and a lot of time being spent. He need all that back and more. This shit crazy, bro. This shit outrageous. I'm baffled right now.
He was the one who ended up finding the last cartridge case. And he said, but I never saw a gun. So if you never saw a fucking gun, nigga, how the fuck you saw Tory shooting a gun 5 times? Mm-hmm. What the fuck are you talking about? Please. Let this man go home, because this is botched. He said, didn't you say, I see what appears to be the girl shooting into the car? Yes. Quote, he was shooting and she was just kicking, and she crawled across the street into a ball. They said, what did Tory say as he fired the gun? This man said it was a torrent of abuse. They were saying, motherfucker this, motherfucker that. He said, but it was all of them. He said, but Tory was going crazy and he was agitated. Here go, Ken Barbie. He was going crazy. Child, he said, yeah, he was going crazy. That fit his narrative. And then they were done and they wanted a redirect. Okay. Mr. Kelly, they said you spoke with my guy on January 5th, 2021, right? And you talked to the prosecution's people in September 2021. He said, yeah. And you agreed that you spoke to police and said that my client was in the car when shots were initially fired. He said, yes. And when you saw that muzzle flash closer to Kelsey, my client was in the car. He said, yes. I'm using my client loosely, just so y'all know, but referencing Tory. They said, didn't you say that when he got out the car that he tried to get the gun from the other girl? He said, yes, that's what I said. He said, when you first heard the gun and saw the muzzle flash, that was near the woman, correct? He said, yes. He said, you said you never saw a gun, right? He said, yeah, he had something, but I just saw him.
Bruh, case over. Case is fucking over. This shit about to turn into something else. This shit about to get crazier than motherfucker. This case is over. Shout out to Mila Grograms, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter. I appreciate you spending some time with me today. Fuck with your boy, Bobby Bruh TV, the Pavilion Pod.